Live from Atlanta, this is CNN Headline News. I'm Kathleen Kennedy. Good to have you here. President Bush is pressing for Senate approval of legislation to ban all human cloning, including cloning for use in research and treatment of diseases. Now, the House has already passed a cloning ban, but many in the Senate oppose the use of cloning to create human beings, but support using the technique to create stem cells that could be used for medical research and potential treatment of diseases. He made the call for Senate action before an audience of doctors, scientists, lawmakers, religious activists, and disabled people.
Our children are gifts to be loved and protected, not products to be designed and manufactured. Allowing cloning would be taking a significant step toward a society in which human beings are grown for spare body parts and children are engineered to custom specifications. And that's not acceptable.
Now, there are organizations that intend to move ahead with plans to clone a human despite opposition. Joining us now is Dr. Panagiotis Zavos with the Andrology Institute of America. Doctor, good to have you on our show today.
Thank you, Kathleen.
First, let me get your reaction to the president's opposition to this.
Well, what can I say? It's a speech given at the White House, very eloquently put together. I think it's a political speech. He's running for office. He's got a lot of people to re-elect. And therefore, I think that he's standing solid on what he stands on. Obviously, I'm a bit disturbed by the fact that, that the truth is somewhat misspoken, so to speak, that, we're going to be designer babies out there, going to be people being made, manufactured for spare parts and that kind of thing. I think this is ironic. I think that the same principles were applied or said or stated when the first tester baby was born, Louise Brown, that I know personally. I know the person that created or helped create Louise Brown, Robert Edwards, good friend of mine. None of those things really have taken place, and I think that it would be a much more responsible way for George W. Bush and his group to inform the public properly and then participate in regulating this technology rather than banning this technology. Banning this technology means that we do not do it here, but it can be done elsewhere, where regulating means that you're participating in the development and the application of this technology, which I think is a much more responsible way of going about doing it.
But is this just politics? I mean, now you have Senator Bill Frist, a Republican from Tennessee, who has come out in opposition. He is a heart transplant surgeon, and his opinion is well respected on the Hill.
Well, obviously, I do respect his opinion as well, but, being a heart transplant, when the heart transplantation came about, it was a miracle. We were playing God with transplanting hearts from individual to individual. Now, you do not understand the seriousness of heart transplantation until you have one of your own. And therefore, only those people that need biological children of their own and they have no ability to do so, that they approve of this. And then the rest of them that they don't know anything about it or have no need for it, they say, ban it. Or because my politician or my senator or my congressman says so. That is not the way to go. I think we need to look at the good, the bad, and the ugly, debate it properly, and make the rational decisions that need to be made. But not just banning the technology and wishing that this can go away. There were already human embryos, clone embryos, floating around, much more than we think that they are. And therefore, this genie is out of the bottle, and it's not going to go back.
No going backwards. Dr. Zavos, though, the bottom line is you have most Americans in opposition to this. You have the Bush administration coming out against it. The Clinton administration came out against it. And even the European Union has banned it. Yet you continue to move forward.
Absolutely, we're moving forward because none of those countries that you named are the world. If the world wants this, they will have it. If people want it, they will have it. And therefore, this is our stand, and obviously, I think that time will tell whether we're right or wrong.
All right, Dr. Panagiotis Zavos with the Andrology Institute of America, thanks for being on today.
Thank you.